Language of the angels? That's cool. Are you talking about those little blue things? Is this power wash lore? Should I be concerned? It's power wash lore, isn't it? Yo, look at this. Look at the little blue things. The hell? How's everyone's day going? I got dragged into playing. Well, I was already playing I was dragged into playing Roblox with some people. Some of you know who. But I wasn't really into it at first. But they were playing like a gacha game in Roblox, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta play this. And then I didn't get anything. I was very unlucky for the first bit, compared to everyone else. Then I finally got one. Now I'm kind of sucked in. It's kind of a problem. Why is this fence so clean? It's kind of a problem. Can I power wash these symbols off? Wait, hold on. I'm curious. I want to keep the symbols, but I'm curious if they get power washed off. Hello. Little dice thing. Oh no, you do get power washed off. I'm gonna not do that. My day would become better if Ursula became my friend. What? That's crazy. I should ask Ursula about that. I should ask Ursula about that. It sounds like a problem. It's so clean coming out of here. Why is this house so dirty? Yeah, I won't question it. Tell me you don't just make more accounts to get better rolls. See, that's actually... I would have... Okay, so that's actually the strat, though. Right? If you're playing a gacha game and it's like really easy to reroll in, then you reroll. There are actually some gacha games that like literally have that built in. It's kind of interesting. I remember one specific gacha game that like incentivized you on rerolling because it literally made it so you didn't have to... you literally did not have to make a new account to reroll. In fact, you didn't even need to restart the game to reroll. There was literally like the first rolls you did, the first like 10 rolls you did or something like that. I don't really remember. Yes, it was the first 10 rolls you did ever. You were allowed to just spin the dice. Also, where's this dog going? Doggy. Oh, I wonder where the dog went. You were allowed to just spin the thing as many times as you want. So if you like didn't get anything, you could just reroll right there, like single button press. I think the game was... It had the word Alice in it. I can't remember. If anyone remembers a game, a gacha game, it wasn't very good, unfortunately, even though it had some pretty okay gacha mechanics. It had the word Alice in the name, and I can't remember what it was called. But just want to point out that yes, that game that we were playing specifically, since it's so easy to make different Roblox accounts, because you don't actually even need an email or anything. You literally just put in a name. It's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. This game is made for kids. Everything's super accessible and super easy to do. Yeah, we didn't need to. That's what Rain did. Rain just decided to make like 13 different accounts, so she's got like different names with like numbered series up to like, I think the max I've seen is like 6 or 8. I'm like, what the fuck? Ari, what would happen? Hi. What would happen? Hi, Ari. How are you? Oh my goodness, this goes pretty far. Oh, you're talking about the title. That's a great question. Well, good morning to you. We had a late night last night. Did you have a late night last night, or did you take a nap? Come on. I now know what you're referencing. I totally forgot my title was that, to be honest. How did I forget? It's so clear. You just fell back asleep? Got you. I woke up, I went to bed around... Not really sure when. Let me think. When did I go to bed? It was sometime in the morning, and I woke up in like 4 in the afternoon. Posture hydrate, thank you. Actually running out of water. I've been consuming liquids pretty heavily the last few days, which is nice. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, yeah, I only woke up a bit ago, so I'm still kind of sleepy. Gonna have to exist for a little longer before I enter energized state. This timeline lines up as if I was, if I woke up at like normal times, this would be like lunchtime for me, I think. Kind of around that time, or like right after lunchtime. It would be like right after lunchtime. So imagine this is like post-lunch bristle bear. This post-lunch bear. So I'm still kind of sleepy. Especially after eating. Ooh, this power washer goes pretty far. You ever get the post-food sleepies? I'm pretty sure most people get the post-food sleepies. Doesn't happen a lot after an extra big meal. But I just kind of get I kind of just get post-food sleepies in general. It was a thing for a really long time. I still do, where basically I'm not able to fall asleep unless I've had like a small snack or something beforehand. Or else I'll just be too hungry while trying to go to bed, and it'll distract me, and then I just can't sleep. And I've heard it's not very good for you, right, to eat before you're going to bed. But also, like, what's better, doing that or just not being able to sleep at all, right? You know? The post-sleepies. Post-food sleepies are great. I have had a few times though where, especially with tomatoes, usually it's something like acidic, right? Where I'll eat something kind of acidic and then go to bed, and then I'll have problems with my throat after waking up because whatever I ate was too acidic and it was like causing problems in my esophagus or something. So my throat will like really hurt after waking up. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. But yeah. So there's been a few occasions where I literally just wake up and then I notice like I just straight up have probably gastric acid like in my throat, or like very close to, like it feels very far in the back of my throat. I'm like, oh, there's stuff there and it hurts. Whenever I wake up in the morning, my throat hurts like hell. It's not very good. Probably something I have to adjust, maybe like sleeping position or something. Usually happens if I'm on my back, I think. Whenever I'm on my side, it's not too bad, but I've kind of like weirdly transitioned from sleeping on my side to sleeping on my back through the middle of the night. I really like sleeping on my side, but sometimes I just wake up and I'm on my back instead, or just sometimes I do like catch myself sleeping on my back. And I never usually did that. It's only something that happened after I got a bit older. I don't know why sleeping on my back suddenly became a like more norm thing for me. I don't know, just different sleeping habits. Not sure what happened. It does suck a little bit too, because you know when you're sleeping on your back, you kind of like take up more space horizontally on the bed. My bed's not that big. and there's a wall right next to it, which gives me even less space. So, and my bed's like up next to the wall on like the right. So I sent the sound so now I heard a strange sigh-like sound. Spooky. That's really funny, Aura Smith. Please shut up now. I don't want to listen to you. No. But like, what was I saying? Yeah, sleeping weird. I've never been someone who's been good at sleeping, if that's like a thing. I like sleeping. I've been not very good at getting to sleep a lot of the time. Sleep's weird. You guys think there are any extraterrestrial lives out there that just don't sleep? What animals in our planet don't sleep? Because I'm pretty sure all mammals sleep, right? Or like close to, like majority of mammals sleep. I'm pretty sure like most, if not all. I think like dolphins have like this weird sleep where they do like a half sleep, right? I don't know if whales do that. I know dolphins have like a half sleep. Jellyfish don't sleep. Okay, got you. So if we ever found any like jellyfish-like aliens that, you know, were also sapient, that would be cool. They'd be like, what? Sleep? What is this thing you call sleep, right? I wonder if jellyfish can become sapient. There's a lot of animals on our planet that like have like really good chances to become like us. They have really good chances to become like space civilizations. Birds is one of them. A lot of birds are like really smart. And they have like appendages that can interact with shit, right? So birds could have been very possible one. What else? What other species could? You basically like there's like 3 things you need if you're there's like 3 this is like very basic boiled down, but it's like 3 things you need to become like a advanced society, civilization, and this would be something that lets you interact with tools, right? You need social skills, so you need to work together with others. And you need, what was it? The third thing. There's a third thing. Stellaris got you thonkin'? It really kind of did. I didn't think about, I wasn't thinking about it that way, but yeah, you're right. I think Stellaris got me thonkin' a little bit. I think you're right about the Stellaris. I also just like, I'm very... I like thinking about alien stuff because honestly, the fact that we don't see any is a very scary prospect, right? We don't like, we know the likelihood of them not existing is very low, right? Because there's like just too many planets, inhabitable planets, for there not to be, you know, other life in general, sapient life questionably so, right? But it's weird that, you know, we haven't seen any. But yeah, no, like things like birds were like could have been very good candidates for evolving, if we didn't beat them first, you know. What else? I think like, what was the other thing I used? Tools. Dark Forest Theory? Yes, I do. Dark Forest Theory is... I'm pretty sure that's the one where... basically civilizations are too scared to approach others because they're afraid that if they approach another, and they turn out to be hostile, that they get wiped out or something, right? Specifically because of a like specific thing. I can't remember what exactly it was, but basically there is a very simple way to there's a very simple way to create a like planet destroyer that you can't see. You physically cannot see because you basically would throw something. It's super simple. You basically just throw something at near the speed of light, and because you can't observe anything unless it's at you can't observe anything unless what was it? You can't observe anything you can't observe anything faster than the speed of light because that's how that's the fastest thing that can go, right? So if you see something, right, if it's been really far away, then you're seeing its past form, right? So if you fling something very close to the speed of light, they won't have time to react because they'll see nothing, and then they'll see the thing, and then they're immediately dead because the thing they saw is also what hit them immediately, right? That has to do with Dark Forest theory. It's like, oh, civilizations too scared to show themselves because they're afraid of this very simple, possibility of just, another civilization blowing them up without them being able to know. It's nuts because you don't even need like we have atomic weapons and shit, right? We don't even need those. Like literally the thing that you throw just needs to be like a piece of like it doesn't need to be like an explosive. It could literally just be like a piece of metal. A very big piece of metal, but yeah. And that's what's scary. It's basically yeah. So the whole basic gist of it is Dark Force theory is aliens don't show themselves because everyone is too afraid that if they do, they'll be eliminated by someone else that they try to contact. There's a lot of theories too. So there's a bunch of theories that try to explain the Fermi paradox, which is what all of these are trying to solve because it makes no sense. The Fermi paradox doesn't make sense, so there has to be a solution to it, right? The Fermi paradox is the why don't we see any aliens thing, even though there should be. There are like most of them are like non-optimistic, and then there's like a few that are more optimistic. Dark Forest is one of the lesser optimistic ones. But weirdly enough, it's like Dark Forest is like weirdly like still pretty optimistic, which is really funny because it's like, oh no, scared of other people blowing us up, and yet that's considered optimistic. There's a Dark Forest in my pants. Will, you should get rid of that. I should as well. Soon, maybe. I will. How you doing? Yeah, but alien theory stuff, cool. My favorite is there's two favorite ones for me. They're like completely other ends of the spectrum of optimistic versus pessimistic. Bear, Will, yeah. They're like completely opposites. My two favorite theory explanations for Fermi paradox are the what was it called? The Great Filter theory, which is the very pessimistic one, and then there's the oh my goodness, I can reach high. Holy shit! It's the my two favorite are the great filter theory, which is the pessimistic one, so the one that kind of sucks, if true. And then there's the, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's like the first arrivers theory or something, like the first. So the more optimistic one is we're actually at a very good time, which it does still also make sense. It is something. Our sun was created right at the end of when the galaxies basically stopped becoming like so violent. So like before our sun was made, the galaxy was like really violent. Like things were suns were just randomly exploding. Black holes are spitting out like shit tons of cosmic radiation, and just sterilizing galaxies constantly, and stuff like that, you know, and like asteroids, other things. So the like first arriver, I don't remember what the exact name of it, but it's like we're the first to arrive kind of theory, because our sun was actually made at like the perfect time, right at the end of where all this like craziness was going on. So it's possible we might just be like one of the first, which is like a very optimistic theory, because that would assume that nothing ever evolved faster than us. Which is honestly not like too far-fetched, but you know. You power wash terrifyingly. Wow. I go with the fast and light travel is fucking hard theory. Very possible. Yeah. I don't think with our current understanding, of physics, we can do faster than light. I think we like proved. I think like a few years back we proved one of Einstein's theories like mildly incorrect, on like one notion, which meant it was kind of like the path that we're trying to do, like wormhole shit, like wouldn't work or something. I don't really remember. I just remember being like, oh, it's kind of sad. First in galaxy easily, probably life on Earth, but it'd be hard to detect. Yeah. I definitely think so too. I think life, at least life in general, exists. Whether that life becomes sapient is the other question. The other theory, which is like less optimistic, is the Great Filter one, because that one's interesting too. The Great Filter one like actually does make a lot of sense as well. Like the Great Filter one makes a lot of sense. It basically says that there were and might be like huge obstacles in the like creation and evolution of a spacefaring civilization, but it doesn't state where. So like the guess is basically that somewhere along the line, intelligent life is really hard to make go out into space. So that could be like, oh, just maybe life in general is really hard, which I think has been proven to not be the stage recently, because there was like bacteria found on one of Saturn's moons. So it's probably not that one, because if we found one right in the same solar system on a place that really isn't somewhere that should support life, it's probably not the life stage. Probably not the general life stage. Whether it's the like a little bit higher up, like maybe animal stage is really hard or something like that. Like maybe bacteria and whatever just really like to stay small for whatever reason. Because what was it? There was like a specific reaction. There was a specific like, what was it? Great Filter seems too RNG. Oh my god, get past it by pure luck. Great Filter is multiple. Rare is basically the guess on that stage. So like the second stage is like, oh, prokaryotic cells might actually be super rare. because that is a very, very random, uh, that's a super random, like, decision for a cell to just make. Like, not eat the cell that it consumed, and then suddenly it started feeding the cell. That's the thing, it started feeding the cell, that was inside of it, like, shit, resources. And then the cell inside, now that it didn't need to, like, protect itself or anything, like, hyper focus into just making energy, which is, you know, the mitochondria, and then it, like, eventually, after like several generations of cells, it became just part of it, and now it's not even alive anymore. It's just part of it. It's like the anglerfish. You know, if anyone knows about the anglerfish male is like a parasite to the anglerfish female, and basically when they mate, it just becomes a part of her. It's kind of like that, but like the mitochondria is actually useful. That one's an interesting one to me. That's where I think, that's where I think it probably is. I don't know. We would basically, the only way to disprove that would be to, the way to disprove that would be like, get a bunch of cells, get a bunch of eukaryotic cells and like proto mitochondria, and see if any of them like eat the mitochondria, but then just don't actually eat it. That would be how you would disprove that one. But I don't know if you can make a proto mitochondria. You might be able to now. It would be a very interesting experiment. I don't know if someone might have done that already. It would be a very interesting experiment to prove, to see if that was the stage. Get a bunch of eukaryotic cells, which we have, and get like a proto mitochondria and see if any of the cells, like after a few generations, like do anything with them or not. That'd be a really cool experiment, actually. I think I would really like to see that. What's your theory? There's other like higher up filters that I don't particularly remember. It was like, oh, maybe it was like animal life is prokaryotic cells. Maybe like intelligent life is actually really difficult or something like that. Like having a brain is not actually that good useful until like really like after like several generations. So we could have been really lucky, or you know, maybe something or having a good brain. I mean, not just a brain. Had the ideas behind it before, but yeah, just explain it. Take your time. This spinny thing is really nice. Nice. Something along the lines of species end up evolving so far, to child isn't even an important goal. Yes, I've heard that one too. I don't remember what that one's called. I think it was called... don't remember. Yeah, it was the theory that basically after a certain point, once civilization is advanced enough, it realizes that maybe spacefaring is not the way to go, or something, for one reason or another. And instead of doing so and expanding, they just concentrate on their own solar system and then like preserve it. Not via like preserving it like in like a conservation sense, more like preserving themselves in like a computer way, like creating a Dyson sphere and then making a supercomputer out of it, and just like brain and like, and then uploading all their consciousnesses into that thing. Yeah. There's other theories about that are very similar, that are like, oh, maybe like after a certain point, organic life just doesn't work well, because, which I don't think works anymore, considering the tech that we also currently have. There was a very like, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like the robot. It was like the robot theory or something, where basically, I don't remember the whole gist of it. Basically, it was like organic life, you know, can't live long. So after a certain point, organic life turns themselves into mechanical life, and lives that way, but that doesn't explain anything. That's just like an interesting thing. I wonder if I should keep these things on. I'll leave them here for now. Yeah. It turned to mechanical life. Yeah. Specifically, it's specifically AI. It's not specific like mechanical. Like mechanical life breaks down. I'd say even honestly easier than organic life. It's the brain. It would be specifically the brain. Right. It would be like mechanical minds in the form of data. Would live longer because they can't age in the same way that biological life ages. But then at the same time, okay, here's the thing though, the theory like doesn't add up anymore, considering what kind of tech we have with CRISPR and stuff like that, like gene editing tech. It doesn't really add up anymore. Like that's not entirely true, because if for some reason someone decided they wanted to let's say if someone decided to, this is like a thing we've done already, that's the thing, but if someone decided to like start experimenting entirely like on humans, we could get a person who just doesn't age, or in like a way, because we have what were they called, embryonic cells, I think, or something like that. So we have cells. We have cells from. We have cells that are much more prominent when we're younger, especially in like fetuses and stuff. That they're very young cells, and they turn to any other cell, right? They can turn into fresh other cells. So we basically already have the tech to take someone, right, who, let's say they have, I don't know, let's say they have a really shitty old, they have really shitty and old heart cells or something, right? Let's just say they have really shitty and old heart cells, or blood cells make them. Yeah, let's just go with heart. Let's go with blood cells, because I think that's like a thing that's already been done. I don't know if heart cells has been, but let's say you have a really shitty like blood cells, like they're old, they're not very good, they're like genes are like really old, their genome's really old and like kind of broken down already from years of multiplying. You could take these embryonic cells and expose them to the blood cells, and then they'll transform into new blood cells, right? I don't know the whole process, but basically you can take them and make them into new blood cells, and they'll start splitting, and then they'll actually take over instead of the old blood cells. So you just straight up have new blood cells. So I doubt. Basically, you literally replaced a section of yourself with younger cells. So imagine you had, I don't know. I doubt. Okay, with the brain it might not be, but like imagine you had like a really bad old heart, right? And then you inject some embryonic cells into that part of your body. Suddenly, that old bad heart slowly becomes not an old bad heart, and you actually get like a pretty fresh heart. You get your body just makes itself a pretty fresh heart because it got a new supply of like adaptable cells. So I doubt that specifically. Extra cleaning liquid. Nice. That's an interesting one. It's really cool. It's also like a thing that is really. It's also a thing that's like super regulated. Not regulated. It's not super regulated, but it's like really. I don't know. You get a really big slap on the hand if you like fuck with it currently, because I don't remember who, but basically some people, like scientists, are like concerned that if you do like human experimentation now with genome editing, it's permanent because genome editing is permanent, right? So if you fuck around with genome editing now, that gets put into the human, that gets put into like the human genome pool, right? After they have kids and stuff like that. And we don't know the consequences of that. But the prospect of it is really cool. Genome editing is very, very, very cool. Imagine you're a genome edited like person who has like a edit in their genome so that they live like 3 times as long, so you can live up to like 300. Mm-hmm. Brain shit is hard. Brain shit is hard. I think like the last thing we're gonna end up figuring out is brain shit. We understand the rest of our body so much, but we do not understand our brains at all. It's crazy. Brain's super complex. The brain augmentation stuff is definitely going to be very peripheral for a very long time, I'd say. At least much longer than the rest of us. Definitely much longer than the rest of us. Yeah. Brain shit's cool, though. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like very peripheral stuff. Like you'll have like things that like scan your brain and stuff. But we won't have anything that can like, you know, adjust our brain for quite a while, because that's like dangerous territory, you know. We already have like brain surgeries that like, even though they were like done perfectly, we still don't know if the outcome is going to be like 100% right, because the brain just decides, hee hee, I'm gonna be a little goofy, you know. But yeah, imagine genome editing a person. Wasn't there, so there was a guy in China who did some very illegal things, and basically there was like some kids that were being born, and this was a while ago. He got like his license revoked and shit. But he basically genome edited 2 kids so that they would not get a certain disease, which was being very prevalent in China at the time, and where they were. Yeah, those guys. Like, he illegally did it. He illegally did it. I don't know if he told anyone, but basically he was not allowed to do it, and he did it anyways. So those 2 kids, the supposed result is that they're immune to said disease, and I'm pretty sure they are. But you know, because they don't know, they're scared that there might be some unforeseen consequences, because you know, they don't quite understand what was going on. Yeah, longevity research. Honestly, like, we don't even need to edit our genome to do... Like, that's the crazy thing. We don't need to edit our genome to make ourselves live longer. Embryonic cells, in general, are just kind of nuts. Like, you just have someone... Like, this is the crazy part. You have someone... I don't even know if you need a fetus. Or a, like... I genuinely don't even know if you need a fetus to get embryonic cells anymore. I'm pretty sure scientists have figured out a way to make them without it. But basically, the idea was before, which I don't know if it's true now. You might not need it. You would have, you know, someone's sperm and an egg, right? Because that's where it comes from. A lot of embryonic cells come from that stage. And then you would harvest that. You would have, so like the sperm and the egg would connect, you know, they do the whole little pregnant thing, but it's not inside someone. This would usually be in the lab, right? And then they would take that, they would have a lot of embryonic cells. Then you could take those cells and you could put them anywhere in the human body, like a live human body, and it would adapt to whatever was needed. Lewd. It's not lewd, it's in a lab. Ari was telling me this story yesterday that apparently happened like a year ago, just randomly. This is kind of lewd, where a police officer, there was a police scandal. I don't remember where it was, but there was a police scandal where basically a a female police officer was apparently having sex with like 11 other police officers, 11 different other like guy police officers in the police like station, and she was married. She is on the grind set. She's getting more dick than anybody. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's honestly impressive. That's honestly like that shit's impressive. Like, there was a whole ass orgy going on in that police station before anyone found out. That's crazy. I think it would have been really funny if she wasn't married, which was the problem. Well, there's two problems. Number one, they were fucking at work. But number two is that she was married, which is a bit of a problem when, you know, you're having an orgy with 11 other men and you're married. Otherwise, I'd be like, this is really funny. And honestly, I'd be like, otherwise I would have been like, this is really funny, good for her, but she was married, which, so I'd be like, ooh, that's a bit less, you know. Actually spent time doing their job. Right? I wouldn't mind if it was like not a like necessary, so like it would be like way less big if they were like Subway workers or some shit, right? I mean like Subway, like the restaurant, like the fast food place Subway. Yeah, because then nobody would care, probably. It would just be like, haha, funny Subway people fucking. But like police is like a necessary service, right? So that becomes more of a problem, you know, if they're doing shit on work time. That's a bit of a problem. But honestly, I was more concerned about the whole maybe she was married thing. Personally, I was a lot more concerned with the whole she was married thing, which is really funny to me, but still. So. Funny Subway people fucking. We're just farming Ursa quotes. Sure are. Guys, I want to point out I'm playing Roblox on my other screen because I'm fucking addicted to it. Help. Rain has pulled me into suffering. It's not actually that bad, it's actually quite nice. But also, like, why? Can I open this garage? Let me in. Yeah, what's up? What up, Will? What answers do you need? Is the bear half sentient? Me? I think I only have some sentience. To be honest, I think I'm kind of stupid. I'm kind of built stupid. If you met anyone who knows me, they'll probably point out that I'm kind of built stupid. I could. Do you guys want to see what I'm doing? It's boring. I'm AFKing something. I'm just AFKing some tower defense right now. I'm not doing anything much. I'm literally just AFKing some shit in the background. It's not that interesting. God, I love tower defense. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Boom. I'm curious if I can do this. So, boom. Oh, not that. God damn it. OBS. I want to see if I can put it in the corner. Huh? Okay, I don't think this is gonna work, guys. It's not being very nice to me. What? Why is it having such a hard time capturing multiple things? Yeah, sorry. Whoops. Not working. I'm kind of confused. Oh well. Aww. Don't worry, it wasn't that interesting anyways. Oh well. Dun, 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 dun. What's up with this neighborhood, by the way? I feel like the street is really big. It's not just me, right? Like, the street is ginormous. This is a huge street. I hear balloons. Balloons was a thing that we talked about. Balloons is great. Is Balloons TD6 any good? I played Balloon TDs 5. But Balloon TD5 felt like it had a lot of like, not no, they were microtransactions, but like, it wasn't more so like pay to win stuff. It was just kind of annoying that it kept popping in my face. I wonder if Balloon TD6 is any better. Oh yeah, Balloons is great in multiplayer. I remember playing a shit ton of Balloons with people. Your friends. It's super fun. Hey yo, it's Aerie. It's Aerie. Hey Aerie. Everyone's gaming when Aerie shows up. Oh my god, it's an uwu face. It's an uwu face, but with eyebrows. He's just uwu. Here, let me draw a better uwu. Alright, do I have to like raise the ladder? Oh my god. There's like some next level shit. Let me draw an uwu for it. Nice. It's the uwu house now. Oh, so much bird shit all over this thing. Oh my god, all the birds. They were shitting so much. Oh my god. Hey Bob, so speaking of shit. Thanks for the fart. How you doing? What up, what up? How's life? Are you lifing? Existing? Hope that's pretty cool for you. Dun, 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 dun. How is Arma? I assume you're playing Arma. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because I don't think I saw you play Arma today. What the fuck is Arma? Why do I keep seeing you play recently? I have so many questions for you. Why is the sky blue? I already know the answer to that one, but I just want to ask you, see if you know. It's third day Arma's on Sundays. Oh, I don't know. I just kept thinking you were playing Arma in general all the time for some reason. Oh my. So dirty. Bob, what would happen if you power washed someone's ass? Internally and externally. These questions must be answered. Okay. Got you. Thank you. I'm glad we're under agreement. I'm glad that we are all in agreement then. Good, good, good. I remember a Unis Honest video, by Markiplier and Ethan, when that was still a thing, where Mark shot Ethan with a power washer from across the lawn. It was really funny. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I understand. Come on, jump. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I think we might have a problem. Ursula, where's your big ladder? Seems to be a little up there, Hi, Tever. Hey, how you doing? I seem to be stuck. Ursula, what the fuck? Hi, Tever. We were just talking about you. We were like, something about rubber root rats in a room, and then you was like, the Tevers. And I was like, that's pretty gay. Not what I said. Not even close to what I said. I don't know why I just made that up. Yeah, we might have a problem. You deal psychic damage to me. I'm psychic type. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm like normal type, but I have psychic abilities. How the fuck? Mm. I'm gonna get up this. I can't even grab the ladder for some reason. Like I'm pretty sure I could grab the ladder from here. Chief, look. Look, Chief, I could totally grab the ladder from here, but it won't let me. Thanks for making me breathe. My one oxygen for today. Just leave the map and come back. Can I do that? That's not it, is it? Sorry. Oh, okay, not like that. Oh, wait, I quit my game. No, that was the quit button. I quit my game. That wasn't the button. That wasn't the right button. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ursel. Hey, listen here, buddy old pal, buddy old silly little dude, silly little yeetable dude. I didn't know the quit button meant quit the game. I thought it meant quit the menu. Usually it's like quit the desktop, okay? Usually games specify this. My ladder is magically back. Yes. Okay. We go up again. Fuck. Looked into some of the symbols you found on the side of the house you're working on. Yeah, what up with them? They're just builder diagrams. Then tell them where to put the gas for the overflow pipes. Are you sure though? Maybe they're not creepy symbols. It's power wash lore, maybe? You know. No, it's probably, I don't know. From what I've seen of this game, high likelihood that it's not just that. Now put it in the same spot. Nasu. I didn't say you need to go to the hospital. So it seems like play a pig flank. What's that? Play a pig flank with a power washer. Like a dead pig's ass, I would assume, right? Not a live pig's ass. I hope not. I punch bag now. Fingers slow and type slow. And ouch, conditioning is a dreadful process. Okay, have fun, Soup. Punch that bag good. Be careful with your fingers. Don't break them. We had a punching bag at our high school gym. I don't even remember anyone using it. We didn't have any boxers, I don't think. In our school. That would have been able to use it. I actually kind of wanted to learn boxing as a kid, but also, this face too pretty for boxing. I'd probably like get my nose broken or some shit. Also, I'm just like, I don't know. From a butcher, who's very much not alive. Good. Okay, got you. And yes, it does sound painful. Don't power wash yourselves. Treat your power washer like how you treat your cat. I assume very carefully. Fighting is innately silly. Well, you're right, but also, you're right. No, you're just right. That's why everyone's silly and goofy and stupid, because we all descended from people who fought each other, and the winners. We're descendants of the people who won. That's just how it is. That's why we're all silly goofy. And some of us are just stupid. You're either silly goofy or you're stupid. There is no in between. That's how this world works. That's why we're in such a situation. So I was playing this game, right? And it has a lot of like anime characters, but they ripped them off, so they can't actually use their real names, right? So this is specifically this is like a terror story, okay? So we were playing this game, right? And I kept calling some of the characters their like actual names from like their anime series or their like manga series, right? And Deborah was like, "Stop dead naming that guy." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I called like Dio. So like in the game, like the character like Dio from like JoJo is, hey look, it's still here. Dio is called like Geo in the game with like a J. And I kept calling him Dio, and Deborah was like, "Stop dead naming him." It was really funny. Powerwash people, good conditioning if you survive. Don't do that. Careful. It was really funny because anytime I would call someone by their actual series name, and it made me really sad because it's like, you know, like I know it was stupid, silly, and goofy, but also like, dead naming is not something I like to do or want to do. Just I don't do it. I think it's an asshole thing to do. For like real people. This is specifically like talking about like trans people, right? Because you know they'll like change their names to their like the appropriate like gender name, right? But then a lot of people will still like dead name them with their old name, which sucks. I hate that. People who do that can go suck a fat dick. Dragon Ball Wiki. What about the Dragon Ball Wiki? You ever noticed in Dragon Ball that like, okay, this might only a few you might on it. So Dragon Ball the anime and Dragon Ball the manga are interesting because they actually have different names for people. They're not like different. Like they're still supposed to be the same name, but their names will be like spelled very differently. Like I think like the biggest example is I think Krillin. Krillin in the anime is named Krillin, right? I'm pretty sure most people call him Krillin. For some reason that is like the default that people usually go to. But in the like manga, his name is actually like Kururin, I think. Which is really funny. Doesn't Kururin mean spin? Or like it's the onomatopoeia for spin? Is his name just spinning? I just realized this. Wait, hold on. Teber, you there still? Is Krillin's anime name just spinning? Sorry, a manga name, just the fucking onomatopoeia for spinning. It makes a lot of sense considering he uses Destructo Disc. Oh, also, I think like move names are also used like a little differently. I think like in the what is Dragon Ball? Is that a genuine question? That it would be too long to explain. But the basic gist is, there are these balls, and they're basically just genie balls. Like, you collect all of them, and you basically get to summon a fucking genie, and it's a dragon. The genie is a dragon, and he grants you wishes. It's literally the whole gist of it. That's the MacGuffin of the story. And then the whole thing revolves around some guy who, you know, who like fights things. That's Dragon Ball. There's a lot more, but I'm not gonna delve into it because Dragon Ball's a really long series. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Got scared for a second. I was like, how am I gonna get back down now? Or up now? Whoops. Dragon Ball's very long. It is an old series. I actually thought it was older. Apparently, I think it was like, I think it like started in like 1990 something, which I thought it started like way. It was either 1990 or 1980, and I thought it started like much earlier, like at least 1970 or something like that. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently it started like a lot early, like not that long ago. In comparison to some other things I've assumed started when and where, you know. Cause I read Dragon Ball when I was a kid, and Dragon Ball Z, and I was just under the assumption that it was like a much older series than it was. Two things about Dragon Ball. The wiki, they have a page about dead naming. What? They do? Why? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. I'm wondering what's going on with that. One time Goku was shot by a gun and was injured. You know what's really funny? I'm pretty sure all the Dragon Ball character fighters are... Oh no, I almost erased Uwu. Oh, I think I did erase Uwu. No. Well, we'll have to erase them anyways sometime. I'm pretty sure all of them are like bulletproof. Because I'm pretty sure in like even like the first few chapters, Goku takes a bullet from Bulma, and he's just fine. Like he's not fine. He's still. It's like it hurts him, but it's like how the hell did he survive a bullet to the face kind of thing. Like he's just bulletproof and like damn, it's crazy. And this is like kid Goku, who's like not actually that strong. Like he's pretty strong, but he's like not that strong. Goku got hit by a bullet and was injured? When? Doesn't make any sense to me. Unless it's like when you say injured, you mean he's like he got a little like boo-boo. In which case, yeah, he got a little boo-boo. That I was not done cleaning that. When did Goku get injured by a bullet? I don't remember this happening. At least not like in a way that matters. You know, I think the scariest part for me was in Dragon Ball Z. There is a part where basically a future someone. There's basically a part where someone time travels from the future to the past during, and when I say the past, I mean like the current time that the series is held in. It's basically like their timeline, right? So there's a person that time travels back, And basically gives Goku some like medicine, because otherwise he's going to die from like this like deadly disease that isn't known yet or something, that he catches. And the medicine was like not invented until like several years after he died of the disease. And I was like, oh shit. That's like kind of insane. That's like kind of insane, like, because at this point in the story, like Goku's like really, really strong. No. They deleted the page about. What was it about? Wait, describe it to me. What was it supposed to be about? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand what context you would get that in. Or use that in. He got vandalized? Huh? Damn. What was the page about? I don't understand. It was just the definition of gender? That's it? Like, it was just... It was, like, not Dragon Ball related. It was literally just that. Is that it? Is that it? Like, actually? If so, that's kind of funny. Not Dragon Ball related in the slight. That's really funny. That's like actually kind of really funny. Oh my. That's really, really silly. But also, oh, why did it get... So it got like vandalized and it got taken down? Damn, unfortunate. I can understand why that would be the target of vandalization though. I need to get more water. Next to the breathe. That's my second breathe of the day. It's not. I had some breathes earlier. My second counted breath of the day. See, it's special because I counted it. See, you know? I recorded it in my head. You know, just the brain space of the special. It's special. But yeah, speaking of names, like, yeah, the Dragon Ball like anime and Dragon Ball manga, a lot of characters, almost like every character, it's very close to every character, has like a different name. Like I remember Krillin was Kuridin, or something like that, or Kiridin, Kuridin maybe? Yeah, I think it was like Kuridin. Tien, which was the guy with 3 eyes, is like Tien Xin Han. So they shortened his name. I think Roshi was the same. Bulma was the same, maybe? I think Bulma was the same. Who else? I think Yamcha is the same, maybe? There's a lot of moves names as well. I remember Yamcha, which I actually completely forgot he had this. Yamcha has like a special move, which is really cool, where he basically like creates like a spirit ball, and then he can like control it, like he can like remote control fly it around with his energy. It's really cool, but apparently it's I remember from the manga, because that's where I saw it first. It was called, I think it was like something Dan. It meant like egg. It was called the Sokudan, I think. Sokudan. Which I think roughly translates to like spirit egg or like spirit ball. And then in the anime, it's just called spirit ball, like in English. Or at least it's, you know, translated into that, which I assume that's just a translation thing and not like a you know, naming someone completely different thing. Honestly, probably both of them had to do with like translation in some way, shape, or form, like names and the names of the moves. I remember Destructo Disc is not called Destructo Disc. I can't remember the name of it. It's something completely different. Isn't Yamcha an incredibly weak one? She sure is. He sure is just the weakest one, unfortunately, because he's got some neat things going on. But also he kind of deserves it, because I'm pretty sure he cheats on Bulma, which is pretty glossed over, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure like Yamcha cheats on Bulma, like pretty early into the series, and then like it's kind of like glossed over. And then she just gets with Vegeta somehow. It's kind of crazy. Okay, railings. Where are you? Oh, hello. It's really funny. Like at the same time that I feel bad for him, also he kind of deserved it, to be honest. But I don't think he deserved to be put into obscurity. Yeah, he was like the weakest out of the cast besides Roshi, I think. And Roshi is like only weak power wise. I think he's like got like some, you know, neat stuff going on for him. But yeah, Yamcha like dies all the fucking time. Actually, I'm pretty sure he only dies like once, but like his death was so dumb that it's just a meme. His death is a meme. He's got like the Yamcha death pose meme, which is really funny. I know there was, what was it called? Tien has a move called, in the anime it's called Final Flash or some shit like that. Or he basically flashbangs. He can flashbang. He can like do some shit with his like, I don't know what he does. I'll be completely honest, I'm not really sure what he does, but he does something with his like forehead. And a flashbang just flies out. And it's kind of cool. It's not used very much, but it's kind of neat, right? Especially in the earlier series when Vision was very useful. When it was like a how do I explain it? It was like when transitioning from Vision to like sensing Ki was a thing in Dragon Ball. So I think like mostly now, nobody actually uses Vision for fighting. Because it's just not fast enough or something. They don't use their eyes, they just, you know, sense the Ki and stuff. So it was like a transitionary period where basically Goku had learned to sense Ki, but nobody else had. So Final Flash was like a thing that like used to be very strong and then like got beaten by the ability to sense Ki. But I remember he had a thing called Final Flash and it's named something completely different. I'm pretty sure it's completely different in the manga. I just don't remember what. I don't know. It's got some really long ass name that I have no clue. Did I fish clean this? Bricks. What bricks? Bricks? What do you mean by bricks? Only bricks on this side, right? Ah. Okay, post railings. Post? What post? I assume that's. What am I looking for? Thank you. Ah, there. We're almost done this thing. Ah, so it is these ones. Oh, I see it. I accidentally got back into League of Legends, so I'm playing that now. That's an update. I'm playing a lot of games that I didn't think I would be playing again. Because of some silly goofers. That's unfortunate. League of Legends! Exclamation mark. I know you play that. You and your friends play that, don't you, Soup? I haven't played that yet. I have heard that's a mode. I actually haven't gone around to playing that yet. Haven't we? I just realized. Okay, wait, next time I get around to that and I'm just with one person other than me, I should try that out. Thanks for reminding me that existed. I kind of forgot. Oh my god. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Got it out of the way. Oh, I can't let go of this thing? Okay. It buckles with jacks. That is useful. I've been trying out the newer, not new. It's been out for like half a year at this point. I've been playing Cassante a little bit. I honestly have no clue how to play him. I kind of want to keep playing him though because he's interesting. He's interesting. He's very, very interesting. Also, I'm a really big fan of Taunt Fuzz as a like weapon. Honestly, okay, so there's like 3 sets of things. There's 3 sets of weapons that I really like, and I'm pretty sure what influenced a lot of them was Power Rangers was it Primal Fury or something like that? Does anyone remember this? It was a Power Rangers series, right? Where it was like jungle themed. It was like jungle animal themed. So there's like there's like a tiger, there's like a panther, and there's like a leopard, I think, or like a cheetah. And well, actually, the cheetah I don't think it's a jungle, but and they worked basically like the B plot side would be like they worked in a pizzeria. But they were Power Rangers, and I remember specifically that the main cast, the 3 main cast weapons were, there was the nunchucks for the main character, there was some tonfas for Blue Ranger, and there was a staff. I think there was like a bow staff for the Yellow Ranger. So I'm actually a very big fan of like all 3 of those weapons just in general. I like how they're interesting. I think the fact that it's specifically those 3 that it's probably because I was influenced by fucking Power Rangers. It was a very childhood thing for me. Power Rangers was a thing I watched a lot as a kid. I'm pretty sure I've watched like every Power Rangers except the original. I'm pretty sure except the original I've watched every single Power Rangers. Like all the way through, and even the original I think I watched like a little bit. I watched a lot of Power Rangers. It was a very fun show for me. Okay, what are wooden trims? Power Rangers was my jam as a kid. My favorite I think was, I'm pretty sure my favorite was either the dinosaur one, which it was just cool because dinosaurs. But probably more so my favorite was the car one. So there was one of cars. I think it was called like Power Rangers like RPM or something. My favorite was the car one. It was either that one or the dino one, and I think I had to give it to the car one just because dinos kind of biased it for me. I like dinos. Because in the car one, the story is actually really interesting. In comparison, so in literally every single Power Ranger, it's basically, oh, Power Rangers defending Earth from like some sort of alien invader who wants, or like, you know, it's either an alien invader or some sort of like demon who's trying to like take over the world, right? And in RPM it's interesting because that's not what they're doing. It's actually an aftermath story. I don't know what aftermath story it is, but basically it's like set in the future, right? And humanity's already lost, which is interesting. That's super interesting for a Power Rangers movie. Like, imagine you've been watching Power Rangers your entire life, right? And they're like, oh, they're defending the world and everything. Oh, like the Power Rangers. And then you just have this one series where they failed. Supposedly at some point, like a set of Power Rangers failed. And that's super interesting. Like that's some plot twist shit. That's some plot twist shit going on, right? But then the whole gist of this is basically very it's very Attack on Titans. Which I guess that means like Attack on Titans is very Power Rangers, because Attack on Titans came afterwards? Right? Right? Yeah. But it's like Final City. Where the fuck is this last railing? It's very like Final City thing where basically they have like this one city where the last of humanity is all here in this one city, and that's what they're defending. They're not defending the Earth anymore. They're defending the last city. That's what RPM's all about. Which gives it's a very interesting story because of that. At least for me. It just feels like there's a lot more at risk, weirdly enough. Like, even though it's not the entire world, it's just last city, right? Like, if that last city, like, that means, like, the villain already has, like, the upper hand, like, a lot of the time, right? And yada, yada, yada. It's really interesting. I don't know, it's just cool. I like the story of it much better. I think the story setup for it is a lot better in RPM. I don't know if it's a better series. It could just be the nostalgia for me. It's weird, because it's, like, the last one I saw. It was called Jungle Fury. That's what it was. The other one, not RPM. Oh, Candy. May I call you Candy? Next to the raid. What were you up to? Oh, not that. Sorry. Bleh, wrong one. I'm not trying to raid you. Wrong one. Hello, welcome in everybody. Hello, hello. I'm Ursula, Teddy Bear VTuber. Nice to meet you all. Welcome in. Oh, what were you up to? Candy. Hi, like clockwork. Hello, Teddy Bear. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day. Stitch person, I love it. Yeah, it's me. Wow, fun people. What were you up to? Let's see. Sunhaven, not heard of it. What was it about? I'm playing a bit of Power Wash here. And I was also just I just started going off about Power Rangers or something. I don't really know. The thing I watched as a kid. I liked it a lot. How's everyone's night? Hope you had a good stream. Make sure you get some rest. Hope you get some stream. Hope you get some rest, sleep, whatever. Food, water, whatever you need to do. Hey, hi. Name's Ursula. What were you up to, though? I've never heard of Sunhaven. Not sure what that is. If you don't mind explaining. What am I missing? Holy shit. Power wash moment where you're not sure what the last thing you're looking for is, and you have it highlighted, but you still can't find it. Wooden trims. Oh, is this the fence or something? I had no clue. I go eat now and kiss a boy. I'll have to check you out soon. Oh shit, kiss that boy. Do it. I'm cheering you on. Have a good night. Bye bye bye. Boy kisser. I think we can label you as that. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I hope everyone at Candy's had a good night. Good stream. What was she doing? I need to know. What the hell is Sunhaven? Or she? I assume it's she? Wait. Probably shouldn't assume that. I kill you. Blah.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I
Why would you kill me?
But I've considered it.
Why? Why'd you kill me? Come here, soup. Soup. Come here. Come here. Why? Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Why'd you kill me? You're being so mean. Wrong when I'm a fool. I'm killer. Why? Did you punch the bag? Did you not punch the bag properly, and now the anger that you were punching into the bag is now like being released? Why are you punching me? You're so mean. So mean. Meanie. Stardew Valley with more magic? So Stardew Valley? That sounds fun. It sounds like Rune Factory. I need to finish playing Rune Factory. I only played a little bit of Rune Factory. I like actually enjoyed Rune Factory, but then I just stopped playing it for some reason. I don't know why I did. I think I was like playing Rune Factory 4 and I like started it. I really enjoyed it and I just never went back to it. I'm confused. I need to finish off Rune Factory. I need not even just finish off Rune Factory. I just need to like play Rune Factory. I want to play Rune Factory, but I just haven't. You didn't punch it. Maybe you should go do that. You screamed about killing me. Bear is so scary. So sad. Can't believe you've done this. Oh wait, am I supposed to clean under? Oh. Okay, there we go. We're fixing problems. Why are 5 out of 6 recommended channels playing Valorant? Oh, you know, just Valorant things. It's just Valorant. I actually installed Valorant again recently. I don't know why I did. It's a plague upon my soul. I had a lot of people I know play Valorant, and I was like, damn. You guys are goobers. I was like, damn. What unfortunate souls. And then, yeah, unfortunately, I became a goober as well. Guess I wanted to join in on the ride, but it was such a mistake. It was a mistake, I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't play Valorant. It'll steal your soul. It's a game made by Riot. It means it comes with an order, right? That's what I'm talking about. Like, actually, though. No, it's just that like games like Valorant and CS:GO, especially, okay, it's weird. This might be unpopular opinion. I actually prefer CS:GO a mild amount more, at least like when I played it. Maybe it's nostalgia, who knows? More than Valorant, because Valorant is like, I don't know what it is. I think it's because like in CS:GO, everybody has the same kit, right? Well, at least everybody on the like the opposite side is the same kit. So when you're playing against someone, you know what tools they have and shit like that, right? You don't have to like memorize anything. And then I haven't played Valorant like that much. So, there are really 2 wooden trims missing? God damn it. I haven't played Valorant that much, so I don't like know every single character's kit, right? And then when they release a new character, you know, you gotta learn what they do all over again. So you have no idea what the other character like does. It's very similar like with League of Legends too. But I play a lot more League, so at least like I understand kind of a bit more just because I play a lot more. But it's like the whole, you know, I don't know how to try to describe it. It's like, you know what the other person's going to do versus, oh, I'm not actually sure what the other person's going to do because I don't understand what the character does, kind of thing, right? Like when I first saw, I think it was what was her name? The blue-haired fucker. The really fast blue-haired fucker in Valorant. She's very fast. She basically plays like it's Call of Duty. In a game where everyone's playing like it's CS:GO. And I basically just saw her run past me, was totally expecting that she would not be able to kill me while moving, and then she just kills me while moving, and I'm like, bro, what was his character? Why is she running and gunning? What is this? This is like antithesis to this video game. But yeah. So when I first like saw her, I was like, what the fuck? What am I missing? It was a miracle I managed Iron after losing every single place. And I think I'll be honest, I think you just get Iron 1. You gotta keep losing to get, you know, lower iron. You gotta get that Iron 4 stats. You gotta get to wood division, you know? You gotta get to so low that you're in wood. Six different ways to subscribe. You're talking about Valorant or CS:GO? Yeah, I think it sounds like Valorant. Yeah, like, yeah, that too. I do like mildly that there's like a bit less like cheesiness. So CS:GO like smoke grenades were always a bit cheesy because honestly a lot of the grenades are like really cheesy because like people have had a lot of time to figure out how they work and shit, and like maximize their effectiveness, so they feel really cheesy. Smoke grenades in general, I remember. So smokes are actually thinner if you're closer to them. They're easier. I don't know if they're thinner, but they're easier to see through if you're closer to them. So what a lot of people would do, okay, so it was either that is either thinner when you're closer, or it was like their spherical nature, right? So when they pop their spherical nature, so let's say, I don't know, you have a smoke setup in a slit, right? Like in a doorway, right? And it covers the entire doorway except a very small corner on like the bottom right, right? So you can see someone walk by, but they can't see you. And it's like a whole line of sight thing. So you're covering like the top of their line of sight, but since they're closer, they can't see through the hole, but you're farther away, so you can see through the hole. So you can see like their little leggies walking through. So you can do goofy shit like where the enemy physically cannot see you, but you can still see them. And that's always been like really cheesy. And I never liked that part of the game, right? There's also flashbangs, like you could do instant flashbangs where if you bounce like flashbang in the right way on certain spots on the map, via lineups, it would flash immediately the moment it turned a corner, so your opponent had no time to react. So there's things like that. And that was annoying, but at least you knew, like, if it happened to you like multiple times, you knew it was gonna happen again because everybody's using the same character. So if you see something happen one time, you know not to, be careful about it next time. Ah. Huh. Wow. Yum, yum. It takes talent to be an Iron too. Iron's odd. Val. Yeah. Valorant's got like, okay, but I was describing that because in Valorant, smoke clouds are discrete. They're not continuous. What I mean by that is like, oh, smokes in CS:GO, you can see through parts of them and you can't see through parts of them. Smokes in Valorant are just solid. They're not like smokes. They're literally like solid objects that you can walk through. So, if something's covering, you know it's covering. If something's not covering, you know it's not covering, There's no ambiguousness like, oh, you can kind of see someone's foot through if you really squint, something like that, which is I find is nice. That's like the one thing I find. I'm pretty sure it's also just a performance thing. I'm pretty sure it's also just a performance thing. Making a solid texture is a lot less performance heavy than making a cloud. Fog in video games is really intensive. I don't know why. Fog in video games is super intensive to make. It's kind of insane. Super intensive on your computer. So that's why fog is like a setting on a lot of games. Like, oh, you can turn off like volumetric fog. It's because fog is stupid and like actually takes up a lot of like processing power. Where the hell is this? Well, I've been looking for like a solid 10 minutes at this point, right? I swear, I've been looking for like a solid 10 minutes at this point. I'm not wrong, right? Thwarted by the last 5 pixels of dirt. I have no clue where it is. Oh no. Do you think that's a wooden trim? Oh god, where the fuck is it? Huh? Huh. Well then, I guess we're stuck here. In House Purgatory. Because I sure can't find this last piece of dirt. Oh, I don't want it to be a 4-star house. Oh, my full 5 stars. Where is it? It doesn't help that the supposed wood railings are, wood trims are made of white paint stuff. Because I sure can't see if something's glowing or not. Where is it? Where are you? 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Wait, no, that's not right. Okay, wait. 14. Would these considered different on sides and tops? It has to be somewhere here, right? I'm missing something over here? Maybe. Nope. I got no clue. I got no clue, Chief. I really am. I really am just holding click and hoping for the best. I really, really am. Where is it? I'm like spraying up here because maybe there's a chance that like these are considered wind trims or something. I don't know. Where is it? Up here maybe? Oh. What is going on? I'm just gonna start spraying this area. Maybe like randomly one of these is still dirty and I just haven't noticed because I'm an idiot. Why is your... What the fuck? Hello? Bojo? That was very out of pocket. It's a convenient house size power washer. It will not level the building. Clearly it will not, right? It will not. I'm sleeping. Good night. Good night. Bye, Pojo. You go to bed. Oh. You should go to bed. So you know what will cure sleepy? Going to bed. Maybe. Check me in? Okay. Here, do you need me to tell you a bedtime story? I'm not very good at these. What the fuck is this last thing? Where are you? Where are you? Ah! I'll never know. I'm right here. That's true. I was talking about the dirt though. Unless you're a piece of dirt. In which case, hi, how you doing? Hi, Pojo. Now a piece of shit? Oh shit, we really need to power wash you then. We really need to power wash that then, don't we? Where the hell is this last piece of dirt? I don't want to leave this map without getting this last piece of dirt. Yeah, come on. Come on, please show me. What the heck? Isn't there... Is there not... It should glow, right? It should glow. It should glow. Am I spraying this from the wrong angle? Maybe I'm like... Oh. I don't know anymore. Okay, hold on. Let's look at some things. Wooden trim. Okay. This is called... Wait, that's just called... Wait, hold on. Wooden trim. This is also wooden trim. And it breaks off. Okay, so... This is wooden trim. So is there other wooden trims? Or is that the one spot? So I know these are wooden trims. The indomitable human spirit versus a piece of dirt. Which will win? Which will win out? Who knows? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, this is also a wooden trim. Wait. Wait, these are also wooden trims. Okay, but this one's clean, though. Okay, wait. Maybe I've missed, Oh, hello! Asshole, I did spray you! There we go. Ah. What the shit? I was looking right at it and it wasn't glowing. What the fuck? It's... Why didn't it glow when I walked past it? Did it? And I just didn't pay attention? We got the One Piece! The One Piece is real! Oh, the One Piece is real. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That took so long. The last piece took so long. Yeah, there was. So, I can mark shit and like hit tab and it'll make it glow white. But the problem was that all the things that were, you know, I was trying to find were all white. So it was really hard to see. But also it just didn't glow. Or at least it didn't glow hard enough. Oh my god, it took forever. Hey, look how clean this house is now. That's great. Yay! Yeah, we play that again. Look, I draw ooh on the ceiling after a bit. Ooh woo. I cleaned up the ooh a lot faster than I thought it did. What the fuck? There's a bird in your attic. What the shit? What's the details of this mission? Huh? If I go around the volcano. Huh? Oh, there's a crazy person in this house. Okay. Oh, that took forever. That took fucking forever. My god. A shoe house. Shoe. Blah. We do have a shoe house. I think we can clean that shoe house. What is this? A play school in the forest. Let's leave it open to the elements. Yeah. Well, these fill a few buckets and children do it themselves. Nowadays, they're not even allowed on the roof. But parents get all angsty. Let's go clean the shoe house. This looks fun. I think we'll clean this and I'm going. Hey, it's so clean. Look at this. Look at this cute. Okay. Hello, gnome. Stay right there, sir. A lot of gnomes. Why there's so many gnomes? Oh god, I'll put the gnome in the pot. Oh god, he's floating! Oh god! He defies the laws of physics. He's got jet boots. He's playing jetty boot. The gnome's playing jetty boot. Look at him. He's got jet for boots. Jetty boots real. So what do we got here? Oh my goodness, we have like a whole ass this thing. We have scaffolding and everything. Damn. Oh, it's so cute back here. Look at this. Like a little umbrella and everything. Okay, we can clean this pretty quickly, I think. This doesn't look too hard. Let's do a little bit of a... Ah, fucked it up. Okay, never mind. Go here. Okay, cool. Oh my, this is a very dirty house. Oh, can I get a power wash upgrade? 1 second. Power washers, heavy duty. Not yet. I'm close though. I'm excited for the next one. The power of these things has been going up quite nicely. Now, you get it, power washer power? Makes so much sense because it's a game about power washing. You know, like last week, I got a really goofy message in the middle of the night from Wolsk. I was just kind of vibing before going to bed, and then Wolsk kind of Wolsk messaged me on Steam with like, Ursel, GTFO, and I was like, what? It's like 2 a.m. I actually really wanted to play. But also, I was like really sleepy that night, more so than usual. And also, I was already like hanging out with some people at the same time, which is also a big part of it. But it was also just sleepy. Like I ended up going to bed pretty soon after. But that was interesting. I really wish I could have played. I really wish I could have played, but no, I was in sleepy mode already. I would not have been able to. Want to get around to playing GTFO again. It's a fun game. It's a really, really fun game, but without people to play with, yeah. The shoe house is very crimey. Where are we? Oh, this is such a nice place. What does that say? I assume it says like going to the shoe house park or something. Something like that, maybe. It's very cute. Whatever's going on over there on my oh, behind me is very adorable. Shoe house. Very shoe. So shoeular. Very shoe, much wow. You know, the usual. $700,000. I get what you're going for. I get the joke. Honestly, you're right. This would probably be very expensive. It would already be pretty expensive if it was a normal house of this size for no reason whatsoever. And then it would be like doubly expensive because it's like a specialty built building shoe house, right? The what is it called? the... I'm not sure what the word for it is. It's like because it's special. It's special and interesting. It would probably cost more because of that. There's a lot of very deep grime, like, damn. Can't get the shit off. There we go. I love Canadian housing prices. I do not love Canadian housing prices. Yo, same. They suck. They suck ass. It's like fucking California. It sucks. Yeah. Housing prices are stinky here. They're really bad. It's like basically non-affordable. Like, want a house? Too bad. No, no, no. Real estate business is fucky. Is European castles cheaper than a lot of houses here? Man, I should move to Europe and buy a European castle. You got a stinky butt. Thank you, Martha Hubbard. It's behind my head, isn't it? Oh god, I just realized the text message is behind my head. She just said, you have a stinky butt. That's exactly something I would say. Yo, same. I'm gonna wait, actually. We'll text that to someone right now. I'm gonna text that to someone right now. Exactly those same words. You got a stinky butt. Okay, cool. There's just gonna be question marks. They're gonna be very confused. They'll be like, huh? So what the fuck are you talking about? So what the fuck are you talking about? We're in a Denny's. Ursel, stop it. Why are you talking about ass? It's like, what? Oh, there was a story I wanted to tell. Wait, hold on. What was it? I'm gonna check Discord. I mentioned it in my server a bit ago, and I totally forgot to actually remember it. It's an awkward story. Man, I sure don't remember. What was it? Fuck, I forgot. Fuck, what was it? I don't remember. What was the awkward story I wanted to tell? I don't remember and it's bothering me. Guys, I don't remember. I think that swan is clean now. You think? That's crazy. I would never have guessed. 7/10. That was the date I said that. 7/10. Can I find any like? What was the story? God, I cannot remember for the life of me. It was a very awkward story. I had saved up to tell, and now I've just forgotten it. Because it was like 3 days ago and I... No! No! And no one knows because it was on my head. Ah. Oopsie. Oops. I forgot what it was. Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know or will know. That's the same word. Oh well. Do you think if you like power wash the spot hard enough in this boot, you'd create a, you know how like running shoes have like breathability, like your fabric is breathable? Yeah, like what if like power wash hole into shoe house, so that like same thing happened, you know? You see what I'm getting at? You get what I'm trying to get at? Let's make this shoe breathable, you know? Let's like just laser some holes into it. Breathability is nice, right? I'm talking about a house here. It's like, oh yeah, breathability is nice, right? Starts raining. It's like, fuck. God, running shoes suck in the rain though. Like actually. If you've ever worn running shoes in the rain, which I assume a lot of people have, it sucks. Because you get all the, they're so breathable, in fact, that they just let water in from the top. So the moment it starts raining, your feet are just wet. Doesn't happen with other kind of shoes that are like, you know, not like that. If you're wearing like boots or anything like that, it's like you're fine in the inside. But like running shoes, nah, your feet are wet. Feet are gone. Snow feet. Feet gone. Those actual ropes? Damn, they went all out on the shoe house, didn't they? This thing is like 100% shoe. I want a yogurt tube. Is this my kid? Someone texting. There's a person in Power Wash texting me. Johnny bit me. This definitely sounds like a kid. This definitely sounds like a daughter or something. Getting Power Wash lore here. You know, like a messenger. I hate this yogurt. I. Hello, is this the grind bands? I need to help my poor little play school. What? I'm so confused. Wait, no, this is Martha Hubbard. Oh, someone got a hold of the phone. Someone got a hold of the person's phone, didn't they? The kid got a hold of the phone. That's cute. I don't want to use the soap here. I don't have a soap nozzle for this thing. Fuck. Let me grab that. I like the soap thing in this game, but also, like, you just don't get enough soap. You just genuinely just don't get enough soap. It's kind of unfortunate. I wish it lasted longer. La da 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 da. Wood. Da, 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 da. Ooh, I was dragged into playing Stellaris recently. Oh my god, the game is so confusing. I played one other 4X game before. So I played Endless Space 2, which is like a turn-based 4X game. If anyone knows what that doesn't know what that is, let me know. But oof, confusing. It was so confusing. I was sitting there like, there's so much shit going on right now. I have no clue what's going on. Like actually though, I was very, very lost for quite a while, and I'm still kind of lost. It was so much more confusing than Endless Space 2, because Endless Space 2, like, at least it's turn-based, you know. There's, like, a little bit of, like, a routine you can do. I was like, damn, this is so much more complicated. This is real-time. Stellaris is real-time. I also own Civilization 6, or Civilization, I think it was Civ 6, right? I own Civ 6. I never really played Civ 6. I had it on like Epic because I think Epic had Civ 6 free for a bit. And yes. So Epic had Civ 6 free for a bit. And like I can't reach that, can I? And so I grabbed it when that was happening. But I never really played it. I never really played it because I'm not really a fan of the. Oh, I think I wasn't really a fan of the aesthetic. I like the space aesthetic a little more. That's just me though. Oh my, this is one of the nozzles of all time. You own Civilizations? Oh, Sans. How you doing? Oh my. Wait. Candy, thanks for the follow. Is that a welcome back, or are you just was that just a for the night thing? Thank you, thank you. Also, thanks for the raid earlier. We'll probably wrap this up after I'm done the shoe house. Don't want to go too long today. Kind of sleepy tired. Flower for Sans. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh my, this roof is very dirty underneath. But yeah, I was very confused playing Stellaris. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, actually. Like, genuinely had zero clue what I was doing the whole time. Just very confused. Like, I straight up just didn't... I didn't even know you could, like, build districts on planets for, like, a good portion of it. So I just had planets that were, like... I had planets that had, like, no housing at all. It was really funny. So I had, like, jobs, but I had no housing. And I was like, oh, fuck. What is going on with this person text with? Jesus Christ. I'm going poop. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. This information was very much required. You know? I very much appreciate that. I don't. I really don't. I done it. Oh no, this motherfucker. Stop. It's gross. What is going on with those text messages? God, it's reminding me of a video that Aries showed me about EDP, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? I was like, what the fuck? Do you guys know who EDP is? I sure didn't. I mean, I sure knew his name, but like didn't know who he was. for a while, and then my opinion of him immediately dropped when I found out what she was telling me. Actually, guys, in general, do you guys like watch Moist Critical? I enjoy his content sometimes. I'm not personally like sub to him, but I tend to have friends who just like pull it up every now and then. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be interesting because everything he covers is fucking stupid and interesting. Sometimes, yeah. I don't like looking at it. I don't like looking at stuff. Not because like his like stuff is bad. I think it's fine. It's like very unique. He's like a weirdly like. You'd think it would be more common, but it's not. Like basically, it's like it's almost like casual news outlet for the internet, right? And he does it well. It's just that it's like fucking brain rot. Not because of him, but because of what I just like, because of the news. It's like everything's just so stupid. Everyone's just really dumb. Because he shows a lot of like people being really stupid moments, right? And I like, it just feels like constant brain rot. So I'm not like personally subbed to him because I don't want constant brain rot in my life. I don't want to lose my faith in humanity any more than it already has, you know? He's like a reporter who specializes. Yeah, he does exactly that. Yeah, right. That sums it up very well. A reporter who specializes in stupid people. Yeah, I like his content, but also I like to hold myself back on it a bit. Or like specifically watch it with friends, because if not, I just get like maximum brain rot. If I watch it with friends, at least we're sharing the brain rot a little bit, right? At least I can bounce back how stupid, or like I can bounce back on and talk about how stupid that is, right? It makes it feel a bit more okay. Where's this ladder go? Oh, can I like move this thing? Oh my god, I am so strong. I sure can pick up and move this thing. Holy shit. I am a Greek god among men. Holy shit, he just picked up this entire thing and moved it over. It doesn't even help me, I'm on the wrong side. Well, you know what we would do? Just pick it up again. Oh my goodness. What lifting does to what lifting with the legs does to a motherfucker. Actually though, right? Ooh woo. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I was like, can I move this? How would I ever move this? I like doubted it. I was like, there's no way I can move this. And then he fucking moved it. Like, oh my goodness. Do you guys remember the there's like a YouTube meme a bit ago. The ooh was clean for real, no cap. Thank you. I would take pride in my oohs. Question mark? I don't know. Do you guys remember the meme a bit ago on YouTube? Where basically people were going like, were commenting on like YouTube videos randomly. The Waffle House has found their new host. Do you remember that? I don't remember who started it. I remember the whole origin was that like a YouTuber, maybe it was PewDiePie. I don't really remember. Sorry about that. Charlie found my phone. That's so funny. And I think I remember the origin. It was like a YouTuber basically said he wanted to like internet troll the entire like YouTube sphere. So he basically told like his followers to say this line randomly in every like YouTube video they could find, and then it like spread outside of his community and people just started saying shit. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I started it. Oh shit, Zans! I can't believe it. I can't believe you're the Waffle House's new host. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you could do it. I knew you had it in you. Flower. Oh, it's so cute. Flower's so cute. I recently made a flower for Haru. I wonder if they have it on their channel. Can someone go to Haru's channel and like quick check? I want to see if they have the flower up. Not because like I'm just really curious. Okay, can someone go check Haru's channel and see if they have flower? They do? Hell yeah! Haru's sweet. Haru's a sweetie pie. Yeah, they asked for a flower a bit ago, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll make you a flower. No shot, no cap. I'll make you a flower. Flower fun. Flower cool. Flower cute. Let's go. Nindaku was being very nice about it to me. They're like, thank you for giving my wifey a flower. And I was like, ah. Flower. Those flower emotes are really adorable. I've made 3 so far, including mine. They're quite nice. Okay, not clean the uwu just yet. Excuse me, I kind of want to clean this. Ooh, ew, it's so gross in here. Ew, shoe gross. Soap. Soap. Silly goofy bear. It's got the third flower. Rain does. Rain has the third flower. Haru! We were just talking about you. That's crazy. Hi. Oh my goodness. It's very flower. Oh wait, I just realized maybe I should change the purple flower. Oh. Wait, it's kind of... Oh. I didn't test it. I really should have a testing ground for these things. It's okay, right? It's fine, right? Flower. I never make a testing ground for these things. Mel. It's fine. Okay. Flower. Mel, welcome in. Haru, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. That's me. I'm a power washer. We'll shave a little bit off the top of the uwu. Yeah, there we go. Uwu is clean. It's been a pretty good day. Hope you have a good day as well. Pat, pat, pat. Dude, Pat's so cute. I can't mention enough that Shiri Pat is adorable. So squishy looking. Squish. Pain. What's up, Jaeger? What's up, Jaeger? Nice. 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 Very cute. And squish. I really like he's able to have the head pet. You won't be able to move. Right? Look at them go. Woo! He's schmoovin'. Dude be schmoovin'. I need a head patty emote. How do I not have a head patty emote? I can't believe this. It kind of looks like you're power washing a butt. Maybe. You might be. It may be. I wouldn't put it past it, possibly. Woo! Oh, there we go. We're getting that combo streak going. Everything's getting clean. Oh shit, everything's getting clean by the moment. The combo, all the clicks, my brain is tickling. It's getting those brain tickles. All the little ding-dings going off. This game is like a drug. I swear, this game's like a drug. Swear to God. It has all like little like... It has all the things that make something feel nice. Oh, all the little ticks. I swear to God. Actually though, just straight up. This game's just a drug in disguise. Clean that dirty, dirty shoe house. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. Okay, what am I missing? The wall, the eyelets, the... What's this? Okay, I think it's just... a little bit over here. I want to save this uwu for last. I want to see it in tile limits. Okay, I don't think that's it. It might just be the last one right here. Oh no, I killed the uwu at some point. Oh no, he's dead. Oh. Send him off. He served us well. Oh. Okay, where are we missing? Makes sense. Some believe that cleaning is very therapeutic. It is for me. I like cleaning. Okay. Correction. It's hard to get me to get cleaning, but once I like start cleaning, I'm like clean everything, please. Egg. See this over here? Very edible. But I wanted to put it on my head because I'm a rebel. Right? Or something like that. Something, yes. Hmm. We will miss the uwu. Don't worry, uwu will live on in our hearts. And our souls. Especially our souls. It's dug its way into our souls. It's gonna sit there forever. What boot wall is it looking at? Hello? Oh, oof, how'd I miss this? Wait, I think I see another one. Hello. Okay, what blue wall is it talking about? Ah, hello. Why are you dirty? I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, this thing's not clean apparently. Why? Why are you not clean? True. Paul Bunyan, the American Kaiju. Is that like the tallest person alive? Or something? Power is so strong. Get to fly. I can fly, guys. You guys ever read Fly Guy? It's a children's book about a fly, and he kind of looks like a weird upside down potato, to be honest. Like a triangular potato. That was a series. I remember reading them a lot. That was like I learned how to read a lot from those. American folklore. He's just a giant lumberjack. It's Jack and the Beanstalk, but it's the giant. Except the giant was just a lumberjack. Imagine learning how to read. Imagine learning. Look at this text message series. Look at it. So you have the person, the client, right? And then a kid got a hold of the phone. You got a stinky butt. I want yogurt tube. Johnny bit me. I did yogurt. Gonna poop. I done it. And then the person. You are a wonder. The playhood looks beautiful. Children are so calm now. I can hear the birds of the forest again. The wind rustling through the leaves. You hear my own heartbeat. Hope that's normal. Miss, are you sure you're not having a stroke? Are you sure you're not having a stroke, miss? Sounds like you're having a stroke if you can hear your own heartbeat. And everything else suddenly. Maybe I just power washed you. Maybe maybe you like your brain, right? And I shoved my power wash into your head. And it was like, and then your brain was cleaned. We'll go with that. Yeah. I think we'll go with that. That's the canon. Okay, what would have been the next thing? I don't feel like going anymore today, but ooh, a vintage car? Ooh. Sounds like a different kind of mind break. That sounds like death, to be completely honest with you. I don't even think that's mind break anymore. I think it's just death. Okay, well today was a shorter stream than usual, but it was fun hanging out. My streams have been a bit more irregular lately, but they're still like I'm still okay with the frequency of them. I used to like stream a really long amount of like duration, not duration, well duration too, but I used to like when I had free time I would like stream like every day. I feel like that was kind of unhealthy because it was very tiring. It was very, very tiring. I'd rather just, you know, not. Oh shit! I need to get Katamari. I need to get Katamari Damacy. Ari was recommending that game to me, but I need to like wait for it to go on sale. Or I want to wait for it to go on sale to grab it. I want to roll around and be a ball of stuff. Liquefying brain soup power washing. He sure is. It's definitely one of the ways of all time, isn't it? To just die. It's not even mind break anymore. It's just called death. It really is just death. Okay, who should we head over to today? Rhea's online, Pahi's online. Have I rated Rhea recently? Maybe? Not sure. Well, I hope everyone has a good night. I'll probably send everyone over to... Holy shit, Clam has a lot of viewers right now. But they're going well. Yeah, hope everyone has a good night. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm ending a bit earlier than I usually do, but no. It is what it is. I'm sleepy. I want to rest and shit. Bum, bum. Let's go over to Rhea. Let's go say hi to Rhea. Boop. It's a fun time. Rest well. Thank you for the patties. Thanks for the pats and the flower. Pat, 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 pat. Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, hope everyone has a good night. Bye Mel. Bye Clockwork. Bye Jaeger. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye Zans. Haru. Anyone else who's in Soup? I wonder if Soup's punching his bag right now. I wonder if Soup's got that punchies going on. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Flower. Look at you. Look at you and your flower. Wow. So adorable. Okay, night night. Bye, everyone.